Hey guys, welcome to part 11 of Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 HD on the 360, and joining me as always is...
Me.
What's your name though? What do people call you?
They say Edward the Guy.
Well...
By common tongue.
Well there we go. So in the last part, Edward the Guy, he took over and played a couple of levels, and that's all well and good, but now I'm taking back control because we have a Rouge level here, or a Rogue level. Like, the word is rogue, right? Like, that's...
I think so.
Like, it's spelt rogue, or I think.
Unless it's like French for red or something, I don't know.
So, like, yeah, I guess it is French for red then, but... So this level is, it's similar to the Knuckles one, but I did a test playthrough of this, and it's not too bad. I did it in 2 minutes, so I should be okay. Now, of course, that first one is actually always there, so because there's an upgrade. So all you have to do is run straight to this blue chamber. Or it might be in a different place, but I found it in the same place anyway. So you run to the blue chamber, you grab the key and the upgrade, and then you get to go. Now, of course, the other two, like the other levels, are in random places, so that means I could get lucky, I could get unlucky. So far I'm being quite unlucky.
This looks pretty similar to the other one.
Well, it's similar structure, it's split into 3, it looks exactly the same. Oh, here we go. Oh god. But it's a little bit harder. Like, those things, I don't get them. They're really dumb.
What, the beetle thing?
Yeah, because they're there and they, if they spot you, they then send those robots after you to hit you with a laser.
Well, you're supposed to be like a drone that you're supposed to hide.
I know, but I don't know how to avoid them.
You hide in the shadows.
I guess, but who's going to do that?
No one.
No, and Shadow's not even here.
Ah, see what you did there.
So you just run. It's just like, we'll just run away. That's the best plan. Because, like, with this level, because there's no, like, verticals or horizontal stuff going on, it's all just one vertical and one plane level, unlike the other ones. The best thing to do is just run. Like, just keep running. Oh, god damn it. And eventually the thing will beep, and then you can just be like, oh, there we go. Okay, so it should be this way. Oh, it's here again. Bloody hell. This is really awkward. It's like here.
They're all buried.
There we go. So that level actually isn't too bad. The Knuckles version is a lot worse. And the main reason is because with this version of the level you get one key in the same location every time. So that saves you a lot of hassle.
First A.
Well, first of many.
Definitely.
Yeah, like I found Rogue levels a lot easier. Like the other one. I didn't know, if I knew about the second area when we did the other one, I would have done it a lot quicker, but I didn't, so I got a tad annoyed.
That run as she walked in.
It's very sophisticated. She never flaps her wings. That's what I don't get about Rogue. Or Rouge.
I think her ears move more than her wings.
Yeah, pretty much. Although, yeah. Like, she can glide with her wings, but she's a bat. Bats can fly. I don't think echidnas can glide or do anything, so they're just making that up, but you can't take a creature and disable some of their superpowers.
No.
Because flight is crazy. Right, so, yeah, so Rogue or Rouge. I'm going to call her Rouge.
It's a bit easier to say.
Yeah, and I think that is correct anyway, because they do say her name. Oh, and Eggman's in space, by the way, just for the record.
You do.
Didn't really have that cutscene showing him go to space, but yeah, he's now totally in space.
From a pyramid into a giant spaceship.
Well, to be fair, the pyramid is where the spaceship is, but then that implies that he takes like 2 separate trips to space. There's this one to go check out the Ark, and then he takes another one, which is the rocket that then like Sonic jumps on. Or so he can blow up the moon. Although I guess he's up here when he's doing that message, like, I'm going to blow up the moon. So I guess
track it and stuff.
Yeah, or no, well, they track him to the Egyptian base.
Do they?
Yeah, that's how they find the Egyptian base, because they track the call.
Oh.
As that's going on.
So I remember they jumped into the president's car. And
Yeah.
Tails was like, Space Colony Ark, or something like that.
Something exactly like that, I don't know. So yeah, so also, I think I made a mistake in one of the, in the last part, or one of the parts, I was saying, trying to be like, oh, we don't do the prison level as Eggman, because we already did it as Tails, and they're trying to do things different. Turns out I completely forgot the fact that the first mission you do as Eggman is the prison island mission. Like, coincidentally, the same place where the military takes Sonic is the exact same place where Eggman finds Shadow locked up.
I guess that explains him attacking Amy if he was there.
Yeah, pretty much. Although you don't do the Tails fight. You don't fight Tails. No, you do fight Tails. But that's just coming up. But yeah, so Eggman pretty much goes to the same places that everyone else does in the hero story, just a bit earlier.
Why are there military bots here?
Because this is a military base.
Oh yeah.
This is where this is Space Colony Arc, which is technically a military base. Oh yeah, I do have the hover. Good.
You just got it.
Yeah, I thought I can't remember. I thought I unlocked the super missiles. That's why I was a bit confused there. But it's so good to have the hover. Oh, it's so good.
Fixes the platform.
So also, yeah, also off screen I did these levels, so I kind of knew what I was doing. I mean, I was planning to do that for the whole LP, like play the levels before doing them on screen to save embarrassments, but I never did. And then we had that 40-minute long part, so now it's like I kind of have to, because I don't want to have to do that again. Because Shadow's fight was actually super easy on reflection. I just took forever doing it. So now that shouldn't happen.
That is creepy. You just see all the red eyes just like appear.
I know.
Spooky box.
It's a pretty cool touch though, because this whole Space Colony has been deactivated for like 50 years.
They do a good job of making it look like it though.
Well, they just turn off all the lights pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a pretty easy thing to do. But yeah, so this has been shut down for like 50 years. So, but the lights were on before because Eggman has already come here and turned on the big light bulb or something.
Guess military's figured out how to defy gravity as well.
What are you talking about?
Well, the platform you're on is floating.
Oh yeah, you can have a floating platform in space.
I guess.
I mean, there's more things to question. You can have a platform going upwards.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean,
if you can have a whole spacecraft going upwards into space, you can have one going into space when you're in space, because gravity isn't that high. So it'd actually be super easy to have a platform going up. Oh, Big the Cat, yeah.
Big, that one.
I actually didn't even spot that when I originally played this. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he's in like every level, isn't he? Hidden somewhere.
Maybe. I know during the cutscenes, if you press A at a certain time, he appears. But that wasn't in the original version. That was in the battle version. And I think this is based off the battle version, but I don't have the battle upgrades. So don't listen to me. I don't know, and I haven't been able to do it. Because I know some of the locations, like the very first cutscene with Sonic, if you press A at the right time, then Big the Cat appears in the helicopter with Sonic.
Well, I remember seeing him in City Escape when you're running away from the truck, he's just like walking along, and he gets crushed by the truck.
I didn't even see that. I've never seen Big the Cat in the levels, so I guess that's something new for me then. So yeah, so that's that level, pretty cool. A lot nicer than Tails' level, or version of it. Yeah, it's not great. It's because I didn't have any rings, so I just kept being shot. But yeah, so Tails' level has all those like gravities or being sucked out of the spaceship, but Eggman doesn't have anything like that. No instant kill stuff for Eggman, apart from the green sludge that is everywhere. And now we're going into that one room in the X-Men films.
Oh yeah.
Oh Shadow, how did you get into space?
Who calls him Doctor? Like on his own, just Doctor.
I don't know, Shadow, obviously.
Yes.
Because his grandfather is apparently a professor, not a doctor.
Well, he worked for the military, didn't he?
Oh yeah, but I don't know what's higher.
Some deep story going in here.
Like a professor implies you're like a teacher, but a doctor means you've got a PhD.
Professor Oaken.
So I guess Eggman is technically smarter than his granddad, even though his granddad made Shadow, although he didn't really.
No, it's confusing.
Well, it's stupid. It's not really confusing once you look it up. It's confusing in this game because they don't explicitly say much.
Where did you get that emerald from? I thought the one he was holding was yellow before.
No, it was green.
Oh.
Yeah, he got the green emerald. They don't say where he got it from, but he just had it. But then they don't say where Tails got the first emerald in Sonic Adventure 1, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I think according to the comics, what happens is that the emeralds scatter across the world every time they're brought together, which is why they're in these random places rather than like set mystical places.
That's a good explanation, that is.
It does make sense, but I think there are certain games where it doesn't make sense, like beginning of Sonic 3, Sonic has all the emeralds and runs into Knuckles and they just fall out. And then Knuckles takes them all. And then I guess Knuckles is the one that hides them in those special stages. So it doesn't quite hold up, but it's the best explanation we have. So
he has them all at the beginning of Unleashed as well. When he's like blowing up that space.
Well, yeah, but then there you could say he just collected them.
Yeah. Just like skip a whole game there.
Pretty much.
Oh, hey, Rouge.
It's Rouge.
How'd she end up in space?
I don't know. I don't know. Why did everyone go to space?
Does he have like 50 rockets or something, or a teleport?
Well, Eggman obviously got to space because he owns space rockets, which is like the best thing he's built, rather than all the animal stuff. And then Shadow, I guess, chaos controlled up there, I suppose.
Oh, now she's flying.
Yeah, oh, I guess she can fly if she flaps, and she has one, I guess. So, and also I can't remember if it's, I don't think it's explicitly said, but she's totally working for like the government, by the way. She's like a spy.
Yeah, you don't find that out till like the end of the game.
Well, she was talking to people in the cutscenes, which obviously weren't Eggman and
It's
stuff.
supposed to be a mystery.
Yeah, well, I'm spoiling it. You should know.
You ruined the whole game now.
And there's the JPEG line in the clouds. Such a wondrous sight.
And now they're in the jungle.
Yay! They all got a big space rocket and landed. Or again, Eggman just got his space rocket, Rouge just fell to the earth, and Shadow just used chaos control. They can get about a lot quicker than the other guys.
Maybe there's more to that mech than we think.
Maybe. It does bob up or down all the time in excitement.
That must be uncomfortable for him.
That's so stupid. It's like implying that there's like a motor engine, like an oil engine that you have to fill it with petrol and rev up in it, like a lawnmower. Because like, I guess cars do it, but if it's like a mech like that, you would think it doesn't have the same engine, like something that's not so stupid. So I can't quite remember exactly what this all is. I think it's like the Chaos Emeralds are in the military base. So we're going to go into the military base, take the Chaos Emeralds, and then blow up the island.
It's a good plan.
Yeah, it's nice to see Eggman doing stuff, and I don't know what Shadow's part in the plan was anyway.
Fight Sonic, I guess.
Pretty much. So yeah, so stage 7, weapons bed. This is quite a short mission, so I was going to end up the pub, but I'm just going to do it. It's pretty simple. So this is Metal Harbor, but Eggman doing Metal Harbor, which sounds really lame, and it is, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad to play.
Like the same location, but you might run across this airstrip as Sonic.
Yeah, I would really like to see one of those big thingies, one of those big loopy-loops, and Eggman just having to run all the way through it and just like not making it at all. Although if you're playing Sonic Heroes, that stuff happens all the time, where you just fall straight through loop-to-loops.
Never really played that game.
It's not great. It's very glitchy. I think it's more glitchy than Sonic 06. I know it's you know, Sonic 06 is known for that, but I think it is more glitchy.
I thought Sonic 06 was known for just being a bad game.
Well, yeah, it's terrible, but Sonic Heroes isn't as bad, but I think it's more glitchy. And then this game's kind of glitchy, but I don't think we've seen that many glitches so far. I know we've seen some, that's for sure, but I can't remember. There's nothing that screwed us over. And that's the good kind of glitch, where it's like, oh, it's there, and it's kind of funny, but it doesn't screw you over. And that's what the first two Sonic Adventure games had. Like, they were both glitchy messes like Sonic Heroes. They were just more enjoyably glitchy messes.
It didn't ruin the game though.
No, at no point did you get screwed over, or it was rare that you actually got screwed over because of them. It was more like, Sonic has freed legs or whatever, I don't know.
That would be interesting.
That would be pretty interesting. And also you could like glitch up the game in Sonic Adventure 1 by spin dashing everywhere. I think that's one reason people don't like this game, because you can't do that. Like, you actually have to play this game properly. You can't like break it as much as Sonic Adventure 1. But I have no interest in that kind of stuff, so I like this game more.
Technically, Sonic should have 4 legs. He's a hedgehog.
Yeah, I say so. And he should have like 0 gloves rather than 2.
And he never goes down on his all 4s, apart from Werehog. Doesn't really count.
Yeah, and that's creepy. It's not great. Well, it's not creepy, it's just
his
not
voice
great.
was weird. It's all close.
Like,
And that stupid flying thing.
shit.
Eats his ice cream or something.
Yeah, that's so stupid, but we're not talking about mediocre Sonic games. We're talking about slightly above mediocre Sonic games.
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2, yay!
The best.
I also found out, like, apparently according to Sonic X, like, none of the characters have feet or toes. No, they don't have toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
How do they balance themselves?
I don't know. I don't know how important toes are, but apparently not that important.
Well, because they stop you from just tilting forward.
Oh.
E again.
See, that shows you just how important it is to pretty much get all the rings and get a high score.
Destroy everything.
Yeah, like, it's really not about time bonus. Like, because I did that level as quick as I could, and no time bonus.
Well, that level was quite easy to get high rank, but you just have to destroy everything. Right at the beginning, there are loads of mechs, you have to destroy all of them.
Oh, why, Amy? Why?
He's black and red, not blue.
Also, that was a disturbing thing. It shows that their pupils are a separate texture that are balancing on top of their eyes rather than in their eyes. Like, you can you can see it there with shadow. Might not be able to see it on YouTube. What? No, Eggman actually put his goggles down. What?
But they weren't on when we fought in this thingy.
Why does he have to put his goggles on to kill Amy? I guess it makes it seem a lot less humane, like Nazis.
What is Tails doing?
Tails are protecting Amy.
We shouldn't.
Oh.
Stupid Amy.
Well, it's not a smart idea because we're about to win this, but you know, to the story, none of these battles matter. They're all completely pointless.
Did it say tornado on his thing?
It's tornado, but
wait, there's an E at the end. Tornado.
Oh, he just tornado. Yeah, sure.
Amy disappeared.
Oh no, Tails lost.
Stupid Tails.
Yay!
He's like dead in the background.
I'm glad Eggman added in that jumping for joy feature with his mech.
Yay!
It like hovers and jumps for joy.
So Amy's dead because Eggman killed her.
Yeah, exactly. Stamped on her. Move on with our life. So, yeah. So we're not going to do this mission now because I just don't want to do it, and we're also pretty much out of time. So yeah, next time in Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 HD, we're going to get the Chaos Emeralds in 5 minutes or less, hopefully. So I've been Honeston23, and joining me has been
Edward the Guy,
and we will see you next time.
Bye.